yes, $300 days are possible with gig apps, and specifically DoorDash and Ship. But let's get into it. Okay, so I took one more Ship. I popped on, and they got some $20, $15 ones, but the delivery, the address is kind of far. But there was one that's worth $10 that's not too far, a few miles from the store. So I took that, and then I definitely will just pop on DoorDash after that one. It's only 4 items, so I'll be in there. I don't even have to shut off my car, run in there and get the 4 items and run up out of there and be on the way. So I took that one. But I want y'all to comment below if you have a side gig, a side hustle, you're doing side work, or you have a business that you're trying to grow up these things and possibly even, like, I'm never going to tell you to leave your job, because you shouldn't, unless you build something that grows bigger than your job can pay you, to where it's costing you money to work your job at that point, because you're losing money. You could be working on your business that you grew up. It may take you 5 or 10 years. If you don't do it, it's just never going to be there, right? But if you do start building, then at least you built a chance for a change. If you wanted to make a change, some people love their job. Somebody asked me how was something about real estate. Oh, that sounds like a cool job. And I was joking. I said, is there such thing as a cool job? But it's a joke, because I do like it. That is, like, I got in thinking that it was going to be like a business, but it does feel like a job. It feels, it's a lot more, it's a lot of work in real estate. You could do a lot of work and not have a payday, because somebody's deal could fall through. You can show them 100 houses, then they could go through hiccups with financing that is just a rocky road to get to the closing day, and then closing day doesn't happen. I feel for people. I feel for people that go through that, and it gets hard watching that happen. That does happen because something changes in their finances, that they just, the rate change makes it more expensive. Now they can't afford it. Hopefully they got a mortgage person that's on it and not overwhelmed to where they're not reaching out to them, from case-to-case basis throughout the process. I tell my clients, stay on your mortgage person, double check the numbers with them, triple check the numbers ongoing, like in the middle of the process and closer to the end, because things can change, and they are the ones that's supposed to be on top of that. But not all mortgage companies are equal. So that's just why I do things on the side, right? Because I could go however many days or weeks that will take, and then to not end up with a paycheck. So this takes that pressure off, because this money comes in on a daily basis. I get paid same day. Major perk with these types of gig jobs, I get paid every single day. If I need money tomorrow for something, I could work today. I could go get a $300 day and put in 12 hours, put in 14 hours, if you really have to do something like that. And it's there for you if you built up your account. You have to age your account. You have to, develop your account. It's almost like the video game, how people level up their video game, and then some of these games you can sell that character that you built up, that with the attributes and stuff. That's how these accounts are. We building them up. Some people don't know that they're supposed to build these things up like a video game. I say all the time, this is just a video game. So you got to build it up to where it is worth something now to you. In the beginning days, it's not worth nothing. It's worth those $3 drives that they keep giving you. But pretty soon, you'll be getting $10 most of the time. Usually that takes a while. You get the $5, $7, $6. That's a very, very common average. But then you'll start to get 10, 15, 20. It's a good time. That's a good thing when you have years on your account. It's just like getting insurance and they say, oh, you have years with us. Yeah, it's just like that. I'm telling you, it's like that. They trust you at that point. They don't want to lose you, just like they don't want to lose their high-paying customers. And things happen in their automatic system will deactivate you. But as long as you send that email in, you know, follow the system of whatever app it is. If you've already proved your value with them, they're gonna activate you. It's just like a manual thing. It's an automatic thing to get deactivated, and then it's like a manual thing for them to reactivate you. It's gonna happen to you. So make sure your numbers are good all the time. Don't fall below their minimums, because if you accidentally get deactivated because somebody's scamming you saying that you did not deliver it, but you did, attach a picture to every conversation, even if there's no conversation. Create one and attach a picture of the delivery to the door, or the delivery of you know, handing it to them in their hand. They're in the picture, smiling in my pictures all the time. I wish I could show those. They be teasing. It's a funny thing. They love it. Or most of the time they're gonna say, "Don't put me in that picture," and I just, you know, I don't put them in the picture. But there will be a picture taken. I just tell them it's something we got to do. You know, even if they say, "Oh, I never had to do that before." Oh, I think it's something new or something. Just take the picture. Don't matter what's going on, what somebody got to say. You taking that picture to cover your butt. You need that. And the ones that you got that feeling as soon as you walk away from somebody, you got that feeling. If you've been doing this for a while, like, oh, they gonna get me. I'm telling you, it's like a sixth sense you develop. If you don't do these steps, you gonna have that feeling like, oh, they about to get me. It's too late now. So if they have leave at my door and they're running out the door to get you and rush that out of your hand, that might be a reason. Maybe not, but taking that picture anyway. Oh yeah, cool. Here you go. Thank you for that. You met me at the door. That's really cool of you. Here, let's take this picture and let me get out of your way. You get that picture. It just helps. And that way, when you're going back and forth with support trying to get your account reactivated, you can say, please check the comments, because I put proof of a picture in all of my comments. And bam, that solves it. It do. It does. It's going to solve it. So, just sharing tips as they pop in my mind. All right, y'all. Oh, it was not recording. Hey, so I'm pretty much parked. I just wanted to mention the question before I get it. Why don't you just go make $300 days every day? Because that's exhausting. It affects your next day. You're probably working about 12 to 14 hours to do it. If it's just a regular average day. If it's the holidays, you know, some people tip a lot better in the holidays. You can get a nice tip, $50 here, $100 there. You know, it can happen. It makes it a lot easier to get to that number. But during just the regular days, like we're in the middle of January, where it's basic. You're gonna work a long day, and it's gonna make you tired the next day, and you might not be as effective. So if you make $300 today, but then you don't work the next day, okay, sure, cool. But I would just rather work 2 days, make $150 each day, same money. So it's to each his own. Everybody's different, and everybody has a different type of energy. So I know where I'm at. I'm not gonna work that hard the next day if I worked more than what I do now. You know, it affects the next day and how much I'm gonna make then, and the day after maybe. So be careful and watch the wear and tear of your car also. You know, be gentle on it as possible, unless you have multiples. So that's the answers to that. Thank you. Okay, so was that information helpful? I hope it was. Comment below if you have any kind of questions or experiences in that area that you can add to it. Thank you. And I'm about to get my day started. I'm in McDonald's about to pick up an order and get my coffee. So take care.